My daughter asked her stepfather to walk her down the aisle, then uninvited me because it might be awkward. That was the day I walked away for good. Hello, Reddit. Michael here. I raised my daughter alone for most of her life. Her mother, Vanessa, and I split when Kayla was 5. The marriage was already broken long before. Resentment, betrayal, long silences. Vanessa drifted until one day she simply left, saying she needed time to find herself. That time stretched into years. So, I became everything. I cooked, cleaned, packed lunches, braided Kayla's hair. I taught her to ride a bike, held her through bullying, stayed up late over algebra, took time off for doctor's visits and conferences. Birthdays were just us. Movie nights ended with her asleep on my shoulder. I was her world, and she was mine. When she doodled Kayla Morgan in notebooks, it made me proud. At 13, Vanessa reappeared with Daniel, polished, wealthy, no kids of his own. She called him stable, eager to step in. I didn't trust it, but I didn't want to block Kayla from more family. Slowly, weekends shifted. Soon Kayla was calling Vanessa Mom, again like nothing had happened. Daniel this, Daniel that. He took her to look at colleges, helped pick her car. I thought, fine, more support. Until Father's Day passed without a word. My birthday too. When I asked gently, she brushed me off. Still, I paid for her college. I co-signed her car loan when Daniel wasn't comfortable. I covered her apartment deposit. When she got engaged, I helped her fiancé choose the ring. I thought maybe the wedding would bring us closer. Then came lunch. She sat fidgeting, then said, Dad, I want Daniel to walk me down the aisle. You've been there, of course, but Daniel's been important too. It might be awkward if both of you are involved. I was stunned. Then she added, Actually, I think it's best if you don't come. I just want things to be smooth. That's when it sank in. I wasn't just being left out, I was being erased. I paid for her education, her car, her home, stood by her through everything. And now I was the distraction. I stood up, left money for the bill, and said quietly, I won't be a distraction. I won't be there. She texted weeks later, but I didn't reply. The wedding came. I didn't see it, but family sent photos, Daniel in his tux, Vanessa beaming. Comments read, Beautiful father-daughter moment. I felt sick. I had been replaced. 2 months later, Daniel was arrested. Fraud, embezzlement, money laundering. His assets seized. The life they built was gone. And suddenly Kayla appeared at my door in tears. Dad, I didn't know where else to go. We sat at the same kitchen table where I'd once helped with homework, carved pumpkins, wiped her tears. She whispered, I messed up. I thought it would make everyone happy. But it didn't. I told her the truth. I wasn't hurt that you asked him. I was hurt you uninvited me, that you erased me. I was your world. You weren't mine. She cried. I didn't scream, didn't shame, but I didn't let her back in either. Forgiveness doesn't mean restoration. She had chosen convenience over character, and that chapter was closed. Weeks later, Vanessa showed up. Beige clothes, fake softness in her tone. She said, Kayla's hurting. You were always the glue, Michael. I told her, when I raised her alone, you didn't care about my glue. You were off with Daniel's money. She tried again. We're family. We can fix this. I replied, No. You and Kayla made your choices. I stepped aside when asked. Don't come back now that the cards collapsed. She snapped, She's your daughter. I answered, She was. But daughters don't erase their fathers. A few days later, Kayla texted again, Dad, I miss you. I was wrong. Please, just lunch. I replied, I'll always care about the girl I raised. But the woman you've become made it clear I'm not part of her life. I respect that. Please respect that I'm choosing peace now. Months passed. Kayla moved back with Vanessa. Daniel awaited sentencing. Their wealth was gone. I went to the mountains, no phone, no noise. Standing at the edge of a cliff at sunset, I felt light for the first time in years. Some bridges don't need burning. Some collapse under their own weight. I didn't walk away out of anger. I walked away because the best way to honor your worth is to never go back to those who only value you when they are desperate.